Good morning, everyone. So on the second Saturday of coronavirus, everybody is home and on lockdown here in Pennsylvania. So I thought I'd do a walk around on the boys' chipper. They want me to go on a crack finding mission. Little rust spot right there, gotta fix. I rebuilt this whole setup a couple of years ago. They wanted a vise on here on the fender to sharpen the chainsaws with, so I put one on there, and when they traveled it fell apart on them, and now they tell me it's too low, so they want me to raise this up 4 or 5 inches. Picky. These feed rollers, they tell me getting too sloppy in here. Have to fix that up a little bit. Pants ripper. That doesn't really have any functionality problem, but these cracks are ripping their pants. They want me to cut that thing off. This thing is broke. Gotta weld that up. Missing nut right there. Just general maintenance. So also they want me to try and straighten this up and get that back in gear. So anyway, that's what I'll be working on probably today and maybe a little bit tomorrow. No church tomorrow, so we are hunkered down here. All right, I'll bring you back. Okay, it's an hour later, and I took the hydraulic motor off of here, the feed roller. Clean this up a little bit. I'm going to fill that void in there with weld. There's the motor there. Darn it, and this might have been causing some trouble. This taper pin that goes into here has been snapped a long time, so I'll need one of them. I replaced the lower motor 6-8 months ago, or a year ago now, and that needed a new one of them also, and I'm going to redo that, clean this up. This piece of metal here was added by someone else, so I'll work with it. I'll bring you back. So I got this cleaned up here. I know I didn't have to paint the motor, but I took the time to clean it up, so I did. Here I filled this side in right here and touched that side up. Painted that all up. Over here I squared that all up, filled that void in there, gave it a paint job, put it to the right width there, and now as soon as I get that taper pin, I can put it back together. Here's another thing, while that stuff over there is drying another coat of paint, another thing that bothers me with these darn chippers. I just fixed this on my brother's chipper, but you see how, probably not going to see that, this chute is slightly higher than that. Okay, so the log hits here and it smoothly goes up into the chute. Same one over here. So this is the factory relationship right here. Okay, but over the years, the center of this chute gets bowed downward, and now this is lower than that. I need to bring this area right here up so it is a 1/4 inch or higher than this surface right here. So let me think about how to do that. Looks like also a crack right there, and there's cracks all throughout here. So I'll give this an hour of attention and it'll be good for another year. Okay, well, I welded that crack up and I got the middle of the chute right where I want it. Maybe a 1/2 inch higher than this surface right here. So that all worked out good. Let me show you how I ended up doing that. Spent a little bit more time than I wanted to. Let's see if this, you can see it here. All right, I put a tab right there, and it rides right on that angle iron right there. And what that does is it holds this whole chute up. So that rides right there. Okay. Also did a little cleanup there. It looked about what this did. So that's it for today. I'll probably just upload this. Oh, this thing here. I'm sorry about the camera, but it was all pushed in here and bowed up, so I had to cut it, straighten it all out, and then weld it back together. Anyway, far from done, but I think I'm going to call this a video and I'll start another one. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great week.